Next is ionic product of water. Okay. So there is a self-ionization of the water, not to very large extent, to a very small extent, very negligible extent. There is a self-ionization of the water. Means if there is a water molecules, self-ionization, that is what I say. And this is in equilibrium. One of the water molecule donates a hydrogen to another water molecule. So you will get H3O plus and the OH minus. Okay, if I want to write the equilibrium constant for this, then it will be a concentration of H3O plus and the concentration of the OH minus divided by concentration of H2O and concentration of H2O. Now this equilibrium, right, that is a self ionization, takes place to a very small extent, very small extent. Okay, and the concentration of the reactant is almost remaining constant. So I will write that this is constant. I take this over here, and concentration of water, like this is constant and this is new constant. This is H3O plus and the OH minus. So this is new constant. This is called as a Kw. Kw means it is ionic product of the water. Ionic product of the new W. I am replacing this constant with new constant, that is ionic product of the water. That is H3O plus and the OH minus. Now over here, this is called as a ionic product of the water. Here experimentally the value which is found, if I want to say that like here whatever, since the water is pure, if the water is pure, then this and this both will have the same concentration. It was found out that experimentally H3O plus and the OH minus was equal to 10 raised to minus 14. It was the value. This was the value of this. So this H3O plus is dependent on the concentration, like how many H plus it is donating. So I can say that it is to be H plus, like whatever may be the amount of the H plus, that many H3O it will have. So I will say that H3O and the OH minus is equal to 10 raised to minus 14. Now here always remember that concentration of H plus will be equal to concentration of OH minus. So if I write this concentration of the H plus square, the concentration of the H plus square, it will be 10 raised to minus 14. So what will be a concentration of the H plus? Concentration of the H plus, you take the square root of this, that is 10 raised to minus 14, which will be is equal to 10 raised to minus 7. So concentration of H plus is 10 raised to minus 7. So the concentration of OH minus will be also equal to 10 raised to minus 7. This is regarding the ionic product of the water. Now coming to the case where there is a pure water, and you are adding a small amount of the acid to it. You are adding already H3O is there, and you are adding acid to it. So what is happening? More amount of the OH, more amount of this will be formed, like equilibrium is disturbed. If equilibrium is disturbed, here the concentration is increasing of the reactant. So what will happen? This OH minus is again going to combine with a more amount of the H plus to give you back water, just to equilibrate. So that is the thing. So in the acidic medium, in the case of acidic medium, concentration of H3O plus this will have a concentration of this, right, in the acidic medium. In basic medium, concentration of H3O plus will be less than that of a concentration of OH minus. Remember, and in the neutral medium, concentration of H3O plus in the neutral medium, it is concentration of H3O plus will be is equal to OH minus. So means this is H plus is equal to OH minus. This is about the ionic product of the water. So together in all, what I can say is that ionic product of water will be is equal to 10 raised to minus 14. Remember this. Okay, this is called as a ionic product of water. Product of water means what we can say is that Kw is equal to concentration of the H plus, because whatever is the concentration of H3O, it will be a concentration of the H plus, right? So this is equal to 10 raised to minus 14, because this is 10 raised to minus 7 and this is also 10 raised to minus 7, which comes to 10 raised to minus 14. This is the thing. Now there is a next quantity which is called as a pH and the pH scale. Let us understand about the pH and the pH scale. pH and pH scale. So pH, basically acid means what it tells about the concentration of the H plus. pH is given as a pH of any solution is given as a minus logarithm of concentration of H plus. This logarithm is to the base 10. This is the formula of the pH. pH is given as a minus logarithm of 10 raised to minus logarithm of concentration of H to the base 10, right? So here, if it is like, if I want to write a scale, then it is, if pH is 7, then the solution will be neutral. If pH is 7, then the solution will be neutral. If it is more than 7, like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, it can vary up till this. It will be basic. It will be basic. And if pH is less, like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, then it is acidic. So acidic scale is what? Acid is from 1 to 7. 7 means tending to 7, like 6.9 will be acidic, right? Then base will be what? Base will be from 7 to 14, like in between. If the pH is existing between 7 to 14, then it is a base. And if pH, if it is equal to 7, then it is neutral. This is the pH scale. Now there is one more quantity, like the pH, there is also pOH. There is one more quantity which is called as pOH. That is pOH. That is minus logarithm to the base 10, a concentration of the OH minus. This is what the pOH is. Means if you have the ionic product of water, let's say there is a Kw, I write Kw is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus, right? If you apply a logarithm on the both the sides, you will write logarithm to the base 10 of Kw. This is logarithm of H plus, and plus if you are applying a log on both the sides, then how it would be? It would be this way, no? Mathematically speaking, log of concentration of H plus concentration of OH minus. So log of Kw is equal to log of H plus plus log of OH minus. Apply negative sign on both the side. If you apply a negative, it is balanced, no? If I apply a negative sign on both the sides, then it is balanced. Earlier it was this. Earlier it was this. Applying a negative sign on both the sides. Log of minus, log of W minus log of H plus minus log of OH. This is called as minus negative logarithm of KW will be called as PKW, and this will be is equal to log of H plus, sorry, this will be is equal to PH plus POH. This is one equation we can derive. One more thing, the value of pH and the POH. We know that concentration of the H plus and the OH minus. So PKW is equal to pH plus POH, right? This is one equation we are having. Take this. A concentration of H plus and concentration of OH minus is equal to 10 raised to minus 14. This is what we know. Means KW, we were getting it to be 10 raised to minus 14. So what I do, I take a log on both the sides. Then it is a concentration log of H plus log of OH minus, and this is log of 10 raised to minus 14. So what I do, log of H plus log of OH minus, this is minus 14 into log of 10. Like log is to the base 10 over here. So if I put a negative sign both the sides, then it will minus log of H plus minus log of OH minus, and this will be positive. So it is 14 into log 10, right? 14 into log 10. So this is what minus log of H plus, it is pH. This is what plus POH, and this is what is equal to 14. So pH plus POH is equal to 14. So these are the important equations you should know about the pH and the POH. Thank you. I'll stop this class over here. See you in the next class.